Congressman Keith Self, member of the House Foreign Affairs Committee. And, sir, welcome to our coverage. You've been watching along with us. What now?
Well, first of all, Zelensky must have thought he was still dealing with the weak Biden administration. But there's a new sheriff in town, and Trump is not going to put up with that disrespect. And I have to say, don't you love the way our Marine Corps vice president handled this? You saw a very strong America First defense of America and what we have done for Ukraine. I will tell you, I think that this will continue, though, because President Trump he is not going to deter President Trump from his his quest for peace. President Trump is committed to that. He wants peace. So I think this will play out a little bit longer. But I was just so delighted with the America First defense that we saw. And frankly, I think our European allies need to take note of this, what happened today. I've probably had 15 delegations in my office over the past couple of weeks. I've told them all they need to step up, and they need to step up now.
Okay. Well, we are getting reaction, the latest from Spain's prime minister, Spain stands with you. We continue to get that sort of global reaction to this in the minutes that have followed this not the news conference. The news conference didn't happen. The Oval Office meeting, Congressman. But what happens next? We know that Zelensky's going to sit down with Brett tonight, 6 o'clock, for that interview. Where do you see this heading?
Oh, I think that Zelensky will eventually come to the table. He will realize he made a mistake. I think his advisors will tell him that. And I think he will come to the table, and President Trump will continue his march toward peace in Ukraine. I have no idea how that's going to come about. I think the rare minerals are still in play. So I think we need to just take a deep breath. We need to step back. We need to appreciate the America First defense that we saw. And let's see it play out, because President Trump does have the upper hand here.
Sir, if you think about this minerals deal, if you're going to go ahead and excavate in Ukraine, you're going to need American contractors to do it. That puts American boots on the ground, in a manner of speaking here. And what that also does, it prevents Putin from going further into Ukraine. How much have you considered that possibility?
Well, frankly, a lot of the rare earth minerals we're talking about, some of them are in the area that Russia controls.
No doubt.
So we've got to realize where the rare earth minerals are in Ukraine. And then I would step back and say, we have all the rare earth minerals we need. We just choose not to mine them. Alaska, for instance, has 49 out of the 50. Why aren't we mining our own rare earth minerals? It's because the climate mafia has got us under lockdown. So, yes, I think this will move forward. And, yes, we will have American companies doing this. But I'm not concerned about that, because we have American companies all over the world in contested areas.
Okay, so Congressman, we keep getting more reaction. First, I'll read this from Marco Rubio, who obviously was there in the Oval Office during these exchanges, saying, "Thank you, POTUS, for standing up for America in a way that no president has ever had the courage to do before. Thank you for putting America first. America is with you." Crossing the wires right now, Zelensky is saying this: "Thank you, America, for your support." He says Ukraine needs just and lasting peace. He also goes on to say we are working exactly for that kind of peace. How do you read that, Congressman?
I read that as he understands he made a mistake in the Oval Office. I think that he will come back to the president, and I expect the rest of their meetings to go very well, because I think he now understands that President Trump has the upper hand. President Trump does want peace in Ukraine, and we'll see how this plays out. But I'm very optimistic after this strong defense of America First. I think we're going to move forward. I'm very optimistic for the future of the Trump agenda in Ukraine.
Well, it was Karl Rove's prediction just about 30 minutes ago. You show respect, you take it back a little bit, and that's what Zelensky is doing already. You know, again, thank you, America. Thank you for your support. Thank you for this visit. Thank you, President of the United States, Congress, the American people. Ukraine needs just and lasting peace, and we are working exactly for that. Then Karl suggested that maybe even have a meeting, if not in Washington today, maybe Mar-a-Lago this weekend. Anything's possible. Sir, thank you for your time. Appreciate you coming on.
Thank you, Congressman.